Hey dreamers, it is finally time to play Tiny Glade. In its full version, it has been released on Steam, and we're going to check it out. I already played the demo, and I released that on my YouTube channel. But now that the game is out, I really want to just like explore the things you can do. Now I must say that I already have been playing a little bit around with the new the new stuff that you now have in the full game. And I was like, I need to record this. I really need to go record because it's so good. It's not like anything else that I normally do on my YouTube channel. Like mostly it's like creating something from scratch. You do some sort of it, but it's still, of course, with pre-shaped stuff. But you can really go use your imaginations to create towns, castles, villages, whatever you want, actually. So, Tiny Glade, we're going to continue. And this is what I made so far. I didn't record this, I'm so sorry, but I am going to do a continuation of... Oh, look at that. Wait. Yeah, the only thing is that my sheep is now here, like, stuck. I thought you could, like, grab him up or something, but there is maybe a way to do it. I don't know. So yeah, this is what I have so far. Now I must say that this castle you have seen in my previous video, when I was like doing the demo. So I already showed this, but I did a little bit more. I put some trees around it. I made the path a little bit better. I put a wall around the castle. I put water around the castle. It's not having anything of like protection value. It's just for aesthetic reasons. But it's just like what I have here, like with little ducklings like swimming around here in the pool. It's so cozy. Like this is just like a very cozy recording. I want to say stream, but it's not like I'm not live. I will stream this live as well. I don't know when, but I will eventually stream again. And I will do it live. So we have like a little chill going on here. I do see something weird going on here. Yeah, there may be still bugs happening in this game, but it is a release of 1.85 that I'm currently playing in. One of the latest updates so far. I did read that they are going to add more stuff eventually, that you can also change the window color eventually. So if I want to paint this... Oh, you can already do that. Oh, they already... Oh, wait. That is already the new update. Oh, I thought that this was still needed to come in future updates. I see. So yeah, this is what I read in the patch notes. That you can now change the color of the glass or the windows like itself. That's new. Instead of only changing this. Nice. I didn't really know. I thought it was like still an upcoming update. I think I read that completely wrong. But yeah, this is what I have so far. It's only on this side very decorated. On this side, it's not, as you can see. So what I really want to do is put here some windows still, and stuff like that. So we're going to decorate this side as well from the building. So we need window. Oh, the cool thing is they also have now new window glasses. As you can see, like this one here. It's new. Like more like churches. And you also have like a door or like more like a balcony, I would say. But very cool that stuff like this now. And you have also like this shape. Very cool. But we're not going to use that for this. We're going to use these stuff. Now I need to check. This is a little bit challenging. Like I need to know where exactly it is. So it is around. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, at the fort, at the side. So Um, 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of wish there was like a grid situation you can do. That would be pretty cool. That you can like, I think that's maybe the only thing that I miss in this game. Is that you cannot like put it on grid. Like every time when I work in Dreams, for example, and when I'm building like a building or something that needs to be in grid form, I like to have my grid because it is a lot easier to get some stuff like I don't know, like synchronized with each other. It is what it is. On the other side, I also like that it's that you have a little bit more freedom, so don't like have to be like super perfect or anything like that. So let's do a window here. Maybe just one window, or maybe two. Let me just like have to move it a little bit, like so. So this is like I don't know, look like a little bit like a princess room here. Using your imagination, I would say, and you have to make sure that like this is of course like her room. So this is then like this is like an upper floor, and it's like the normal standard floor. So that's why the windows here are a little bit lower, because this is the normal floor. Oh yeah, right. Now we need to change that. Can I not? Like, there we go. There you go. Yeah, it's fine to me. We're not going to do windows over there in the bottom. Like, I don't want to have like everywhere windows. We can here have some of those, or maybe a tree one. Like the cool thing about Tiny Glade is that you can, even though you still have like pre-rendered stuff that you can choose, you can still create something out of it. So it's still very cool that you can do that and play a little bit around with your. The only limitation is your imagination. So I don't know if I like this per se, to have that here. I mean, like, I already have it on this side, right? That little tower. I don't think I like this particular design. So I think I'll keep it with 2 windows. And then something like this. Maybe just 1. Like, I don't want to have like the building completely full with all windows, but just so that like it's a little bit out there. We can do. Wait, that's a lot. We're a lot closer to each other. Have to do it the same. Okay. Could be that I get still a little bit more up. But the cool thing, what I really like about this Tiny Glade game, is that you can like tweak and turn and everything like that. Oh, what is this? Wait, I never saw that issue. Oh no, 1 sec. You need to fix that. There you go. I think everything is working okay again. Yeah. Okay. For some reason, like, this one looks a little bit different. Like, here it goes. can't remember that it was also in the demo like this. Oh. Oh, it's like a tower that I placed here. I see. I mean, like, I like weird designs. I gotta be honest, I like that. Even though this is still pretty normal design as in castle. I mean, I could still have a little bit of weirdness going on. But I think I already spoke in the demo about the inspiration brawn of a Dutch theme park. Oh, I cannot place it here. That's so sad. Unless I put the tower higher. Do I want that? Do I want the big tower be higher? Oh, not like this. Not like that. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't. I'm already at the max of the height of the tower. Okay. Then I will leave it like this. I was hoping I could maybe like a little bit of like a doorway or like another window here, but I think this is fine. I don't mind this, to be honest. But yeah, I really love like that you can put so many details still on it. What I still miss about Tiny Glade is like you have like trees you can place or bushes that you can place, but you cannot really like put something like a climbing what is the English word for it? I don't know what the English word for it is, but like a wall climber plant thing that you can place it like here would be really cool. Does it look weird? What am I now doing? Maybe. What if we put here just like what I have over there? Have a little bit of variation in the Otherwise it looks super weird. And we're doing that here as well. Alright, it's not maybe looking that great, but at least it has a little bit more detail there. So now we have like done that around everything. I'm not going to place windows over here. There was something else added new to it. And those are these things. And I haven't really played around with it that much. But these are some sort of like, I don't know what these are, to be honest. I think these are like back in the day, like with castles, you had like those little holes in the wall, so that like archers could shoot out from. I think that this is it. I don't know, but I think that this is what that is, because like you can extend it 3 times. Like you have like this version, like the small, just like square. Then you have like the long one, and then you have like something in this particular stuff. And when I saw this one, I was like, yeah, I have seen that in castles before, where they're using that to shoot arrows from. So I think that is what they are referring to. So what I can do maybe with that is let me remove this, remove that. I can maybe do it like this or something. So if there are like, not that this castle is meant to for protection, like I said. I mean, not really meant for that per se. But that's okay. Alright, so I think that this castle is done so far. But yeah, what I really miss is like, and I really hope that we're going to add it eventually. They have here like an option with plants. Like now you can only do this, right? But we cannot place it on the wall. Like nothing is going to happen. Like it will add over there. But, but I kind of hope that they will do something like that you can put a plant on, like how they did it automatically here. Like when like you have the vines like crawling on the wall. This is like going automatically. You have no control over this. So I really hope that they will, if it's possible in the engine. I don't know. Like I mean, like everything is possible, but it also costs man work and and money, of course. But if it's possible, I would really love to see that you can put like manually your own vines on the castle, so that like the castle is like taken over by nature. I would really want to see that option eventually in the future. That would be really cool. Instead of that it goes automatically that I have no control over. Who knows? So if the developer is ever watching my video, there you have my suggestion. An idea, I would say. So this is what I made also outside of recording. I didn't really record this part, but I made a little bit of like a little road, a pathway under this little gate, and then we're going to see some houses, some villages. And if we're going to follow this pathway, you will also encounter a church. It's a little bit hidden. I only need to change this thing here because like I don't know why I made this a round tower. I mean, like it does fit with the rest, but I kind of want to make it more square, so I'm going to remove that tower thing. But I made a little bit of like a church thing here, so people can go to the church if they want to. It's not done yet, but I mostly placed it how I wanted to have it. It's a very simple design. It's just like a little church thing. But I'm going to remove this one. Like I'm not really, don't know why I did it like this. But how do we remove that again? I think like that. There we go. And then we need this one. Like I want to make it out of a square. So our thing is going to be like a little bit higher. And a little bit like so. Like this would make more sense to be like a church, right? And a super high tower because why not? Maybe it's a bit, maybe it's too tall. But I also want to have like kind of want to have it a little bit higher. This is something that I don't like, so I have to figure out something if I can just like a church. You want to see the church from pretty far, you know, like it needs to be seen from other places. And then of course they do it around the same style as everything else. Like you want to know like the reason why, I don't know if that's the reason actually, but but I think the reason why they always put the tower higher with the church, so people from afar can know like, oh, there's a church over there. Like I don't know. Or maybe it's just like it's, I don't know what the reason is. I'm not that well of knowledge of like religion and stuff like that, but maybe it's also because like to reach higher. I mean, like I know stuff like in pyramids, for example. The reason why they made it like in a pyramid form was also that the souls could easily go to heaven, basically. So I think that maybe with churches it's the same rule. So the reason why everything is taller, so that the souls, I don't know. I don't know if it's true. Let me know in the comments if that's true or not. Because like I'm not really well known of most religions. I know some stuff, but not everything. And I'm always happy to learn stuff like this. So I have to do it like this, you know? We have to combine different walls. And I try to make it as perfect as possible so that like it fits. Like I don't mind if like these things are happening. The beauty of like this particular game is that it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be like crooked and stuff like that, because that's the yeah, I like this way better than the circle one. I don't know why I made the circle tower before. Like when I was like creating this. Oh, it's not in the center, injector. Fui, fui, fui. Okay, that now is. Now we need to move this one also a little bit up. Alright. Looks good to me. Right. Okay. So yeah, I don't really know why why I was like using a circle tower. I don't know why. Because like this makes more sense for a clock tower. For a church, I mean. Also a clock tower, by the way. But we don't have that. Like you do only have windows, right? Like we don't really have that we can shape, or like we don't really have that per se. So I have to be a little bit more creative on this side, and see what we can do. We can do something like this. Have a little bit of like it's nice that they added like church windows. Oh, you can actually oh wait, that was cool. You could actually see through for a moment. That was nice. But yeah, like the issue is we don't really have something similar that can create or a clock or like more like what you see in churches up. So I really hope that they were going to expand this with new items, new objects. They can do it in DLC if they want to, as long as like it's not going to be over ridiculously priced. But yeah, I would really love to see more additions to this eventually. I have to, oh yeah. Wait, I placed it over there? Sure. Okay. Sideways is not working like this. Yeah, this is the best thing I can do for the clock, for the tower. I mean, like we can put windows here on top if you want to, but I think that maybe will take a little bit away of like the purpose of what I was going for. We'll see how it looks. But it looks really quickly. No, I don't like that. I think that they should do a little bit more stuff. We have flags that we can do, but that's maybe weird on the church. I don't see anything else that we can place. A chimney, but that's weird. I mean, like, no. Maybe in another creation that I go like super crazy and weird on. Like outside of the comfort zone. Okay, we cannot really do anything. The light doesn't change anything into something else. No. All right. This is the best I can do so far. That's all I can do. All I can do. So now I want to like have a little bit of like a bad way going on here. Just like, I don't know, maybe a cemetery, which we cannot create, by the way, because we don't have like gravestones. And this is like really what I think that like misses the most is smaller other objects or details. Maybe it's not really the vision of what the creators of Tiny Glade was like going for. Like it is of course called Tiny Glade for a reason, right? But I do really want to see a little bit more like that you can place different objects to things. So I really would like to see that. So what I'm just not doing right now is just oh, it's almost like connecting with this one. Is that okay? Yeah, maybe that is okay. That is actually not so bad, actually. So now it's connected with this pad. But this pad also going in a different direction. So this is where maybe the place where people come out of the church again. I don't know. Does that make that sense? Or maybe for the cemetery, which we cannot create. And there's not really something that I can maybe do. So we will see. I'm just doing something, you know? Just using my imagination. I'm just drawing real quickly. And then see. I cannot wait. I like that at least like there's a little bit hills over here, so that's nice. But yeah, you have to use your imagination that there is something going on here. Oh, that's it's really hard to tell with all those trees for me. Let me remove the trees because I don't see what I'm doing here. So of course we're going to replant them again because like I like the forest, but in order to see what I'm doing here, I have to remove. But don't worry, the nature will come back. But I need to have some room that I can see what the frick I'm doing. Okay. So I kind of want to have here some rocks going on and hills and stuff like that. Oh, a little too high. So it's a little bit tricky sometimes with shaping, like terraforming the stuff with this game, but it's so satisfying to do. Maybe over here. I'm trying to connect them like so. There we go. So this is like all like but what we can do, like I know in is it in England or in the Netherlands they're doing it as well, I think, that sometimes they have like a huge They did that in the medieval, in the medieves, in the Middle Ages. Sorry, that they have like big hills, which were basically graveyards. So maybe we can do that. So we can like pretend that this is like a graveyard from a lot of soldiers, right? Or something like that. Anyway, I know they did it somewhere in the European countries back in the days. I only can remember where. Maybe it was Germany that they did that, or I can't really remember, to be honest, where it was. All right, at least there's like a sheep chilling there. Maybe like I really feel bad for this sheep. Or maybe hey, he's gone. He's not here anymore. Oh. Oh, okay. He already escaped. That's good. Like he was stuck in that particular place. Okay. Yeah. So we have here like fences that I also placed, like these things here. I think they are originally meant to keep the sheeps in there, but I use it for a different purpose because I like to have some stuff like this going on around the pathway. Maybe it's a little bit too much. I don't know if I will keep it like this per se, or if I remove it in its entirety. I'm not convinced if I would keep it like this, because it's also nice to have not like this. So what I mean with that is... Oh, I thought I was going to remove everything, but not. Can I not remove this in its entirety? Make it bigger, but... Oh, that's weird. Oh, there we go. That was, Yeah, what I can do... Let me do it real quickly. Let's see the difference. What do you guys think? Is this maybe better? It is maybe better. I can keep this here. That's fine. But then here after it goes into the wilderness or like in more nature without... I'll do it without the fences. I think that's fine. What we can still do is that the church is protected with the gate. And then we're only using the fences for farm stuff. So if there's like a farmer somewhere or a landowner, then we can still do that. And I think it's maybe also still good for a church as well. So to protect the church, basically. So no, that was not what I was going for. Can I don't think I can. Yeah, like this. Automatically makes two. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. There we go. Nice. And then... Oh, no. Nasty. Oh, you keep doing this. I always have struggle with these fences. But don't worry. We will fix it. Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't do this. There you go. Like sometimes the behavior of the fans is not really great. But like here, for example, he thinks that here is like a door and pathway. Like this is what I mean with the only thing that I don't like about Glade, the tiny Glade, is that you don't really have much control over over what's happening. Like this, you don't have control over. I can try to work around it and not trying to trigger it. But that's maybe the only annoying part so far. But again, I assume that these people are indie developers. So I won't be too harsh on them. No, it's hard to make video games. Or even to realize this particular stuff that they made here. This is a very technical thing to do. But yeah, I kind of wish there was like a little bit more control over what you could do. Instead of like it's trial and error. I hope I can make this still in a one thing. Come on, please, please work. Oh, there we go. Did it. It's fine. Yeah, this is fine. So I did it. Nice. But this is what I mean. Like sometimes you have to have I mean, like I'm a very patient person. So I personally don't mind stuff like this. But if you're a little bit more impatient, then I can see for some people that could be annoying. But for me, it's fine. Like for me, it's just, yeah, trial and error, right? Okay, then we're going this way. And then we're going to connect this path to... I don't want to make it too straight corners. I don't like that. Especially not in like in a fantasy type of or medieval type of thing where everything is just like there being used by people. And then we need to make a fence around here, around the pound, or maybe where are we going to? Oh, that's funny. It's already so old that now like trees are growing on it. I don't know if I want to have the pathway go this way or that it goes from there. Oh no, I need to cut this out. One sec. Like this, so I can lower these things again. Yeah, I think maybe this is better. And then we keep this grass here that's not belong to the church at all. I think that's fine. Oh, we move the tree a little bit. I would say I want to have the tree over here or something. Can maybe move it again. But this game is so relaxing. Oh, see, this is what I mean. You have to work around it. I know a little bit like how the engine works a little bit, of like how the game works, I mean. So if I see that happen, you have to basically work around a little bit. That's fine. We will get there. We will get there. There you go. And now it's connected to this one. Now we can lower everything. So awesome. There's some weird stuff happening here. So I'm going to... Maybe we can do it like this. See if we can fix it with the dots. I see. A little bit more tricky. Yeah, there we go. Fixed. So, yeah, even though, like, you can... This is the only thing that you can do manually, which is still good, though, but... Yeah. Alright. I really hope that they will improve a little bit here and there with things to make it a little bit more user friendly. You know what I mean? But overall, I freaking love this. Like, look how beautiful we already have this place here, and I'm not even done. Like, we do have a little bit more square to walk around in. In the demo, it was only like this part that we can use. But now in the full version, we have a little bit more square to walk to work with. So you cannot really paint anything behind the line, right? So I have to be, yeah, I can do it like this and then pretend the line goes further there, over there. It's a thing to do, but you know, but there we cannot really go much further. So I really want to, let me think what we can do. Am I going to make a pathway goes this way still? Like this? Goes around, maybe, right? So you still have the feeling that like you can go this way, although there's nothing there anymore, but you're going away from the forest. And then this is another pathway that leads to more houses. Or maybe in a little farm here. Who knows? And as you can see, I'm already drawing the pathway before I'm going to create anything else. And the reason why I'm doing this is so that I know, like, I often do this with creations like this. Like, I do that with Planet Zoo, I do that with Planet Coaster, I do that even in Dreams. I always make first, like, the pathway, and then I'm going to think about building something in there or against it. And the reason why I'm doing that is so that I know exactly, like, this is how the nature was before, right? Before people had buildings and stuff like that. And I'm going to make room. Don't worry, we will bring back the forest, but I want to make a pathway all the way. Maybe what we can do is here a big river going on. And that big river is like floating or going sideways to pathway. So not like what we had here. That like there's like a little bit of water around. But what if we're going to make some sort of river idea that goes sideways to path? And I think the perfect one here is from this direction. And I'd like it goes like all the way over here in the end. And maybe we can connect it to this little pond here. Eventually. Or it's an entire new thing. And here we're going to build like smaller houses and some stuff here. Trees and bushes. I think that we already are coming pretty far with this creation. So I'm going to make room for my idea. There you go. So I can see easily. I wonder if eventually we can expand the working area. But maybe there's a reason why not, because it could be limitations for limitation reasons. Okay. So that like your CPU is not going to explode. I think this is more CPU heavy type of game. I don't know how heavy the engine is. Okay, so here we're going to make the pathway, right? So the pathway goes to sideways the water. We cannot, sadly, not make bridges. Not yet, at least. So I hope something like that also comes in the future. You can actually make like a pathway that goes over the water. But I already tried that out. I tried it out here. This is the closest thing I can do. Like, we cannot create water underneath, otherwise it will destroy the bridge. So, or destroy the pathway, I mean. So we cannot really create bridges. But hey, who knows? Who knows in the future? Okay, so water. Water. And then this is maybe a little bit tricky because like I want, of course, that it is like floating from already this location. So I have to use my or use your imagination that this is like actually going a lot further than this. So now we're just going to do like water sideways the path. Like a little river going on here. Because I don't want to like put too many houses in this creation. Because like I still want to keep the nature going on. And I might maybe change here and there a little bit of like the, like so. Now you have like a nice little water around it. I can also maybe going this way because there is not really much room for houses here on this side. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'll keep like this. I can still maybe reshape the pathway a little bit. Although we can build some houses here on this side. I have to see. I have to see what I want with this. Okay, but that's for the water at least. The water. And then this pathway. We can try to connect that. Let me see where this path goes. Oh, it goes over there. So I can like a little bit like zigzag. Connecting with this path. There we go. And now we can like walk around here in pure nature. And stuff like that. So we're going to relocate some stuff. Have a little bit more trees again. Yeah, this is going to look beautiful. The reason why I like this game so much is because like it's so zen. Like it's, you have like a little bit of stress going on, or you are a little bit like busy in your life and you need some refreshment and clear your head a little bit. This is the perfect game for it. Like this is really the perfect game for it because like you can go on and on and on and look at things and you're like, oh, this could be. Then we can plant a new tree over here. I'm not sure if we can turn things around. Can we turn it around? No, I don't think so. Or maybe we can do it. No. No, I don't think we can turn the tree. Maybe we can, but I don't know the buttons yet. Oh, that is rewind. No, I don't know. I don't think we can, but it's fine. It does do it randomly anyways. I think, yeah, there's like a different angle than this one. Okay, as long as like the game is doing that already, it's fine. Because I don't like to have the trees look too similar to each other. Okay. So we're going to move a little bit stuff. I want to keep it nice and clean. Oh, I don't know what I did there. What did I do? Okay, that was super weird. The tree is gone now. Like so. Why is it always that like forest can sometimes look so creepy, right? Why is that? I think I want to remove this. And then I have to move this one over there. Remove that tree. Like I want to of course keep the nature, but I don't want to make it too dense, but still keep it nice so that the trees are like in a nice form around the pad, but also still a little bit off the pad as well. And we have to cut some trees and save some trees. Okay. Now we can move things around again. So this one. Maybe another version. What is this? Oh, it's just like a tiny little tree. I don't like this one. Yeah, because like I kind of like the little bit taller. Oh, look at the sunlight coming here in. Oh, that is so cool. Like my for aesthetic reasons. This is why I'm changing stuff. Because when the sunlight hits at certain spots, and I'm like, ooh, this is going to be nice. Like you don't want to do it everywhere, but you want to have like some spot like this where light comes in. Of course the castle is blocking as well. You want still keep the sunlight can go somewhere. Right? But you can see that it's a little bit getting more organized with the trees, but it still looks like it's just like formed by nature and not like in too much of an... Oh no. Oh, that is weird. Like if you move trees, it doesn't seen as a move thing. So this is not being seen as I changed the location of the tree, but you cannot... Oh, now you can. Okay, then I know. Maybe it's a little bit bug. I don't know. Could be a bug still. I can report it though if I want to, but it's... Yeah, it's not really like a big of a deal. Not game-breaking bugs. It's nice actually that they have an option. You can actually send feedback. Can you also just like send like some... Because you have like different different emojis like crying and annoyed and sad, and I wonder if you just like can send like, hey, I made this wonderful, I love your game. Would they appreciate that? I mean, like, normally feedback is meant for like, I mean, like feedback can also be positive, of course. You can have positive feedback, but normally feedback is mostly meant for if you are like having a little bit of like issues or stuff like, hey, I would have done this and this different, or hey, why is there a duck flying inside the castle all the time, stuff like that. So that's more of like what feedback should be meant for. But maybe they. Oh, it is also very nice when the sun comes in this pathway. Whoa. Okay, seeing this actually, I don't want to ruin it by too many trees here. I don't want to block the sunlight here. Now, of course, I can change the sun direction, but there's a reason why I have the sun in this direction. Sorry, this direction. I find it aesthetic the most beautiful one. Don't ask me. Like it's it's a little bit weird to explain this. But if you are like an artist, you often look at like the source of infall of the lights, and which creates a beautiful scene. It can only do that when your light is static, right? Like in real life, like if you're going outside, light is not static. Like the sun goes like, or like the planet moves basically. So your sun will never, or like the shadows will never be in the same place every time. Maybe every day, but not like in every minute. So everything is changing. But in static perspectives, it's a lot more fun as a creative person to work with, because then you have like, this is the static that you go for. And you have like the sunlight comes in, it reflects to the trees, it reflects to the building. And you get a really nice, beautiful scene going on. And I really love that. So I'm going to leave my video. I'm already an hour in already. Gosh. That's already, the time flies when you're having fun, I guess. So, yeah, I'm probably going to upload this during the October, because as you can see, Sharky is wearing something Halloween outfit. So, and the game came out in, I believe in September, end of September. So I thought like I have to at least make a video. Not my very first steps, because I already was playing around with this game. I really love this. It's so beautiful. It's very relaxing. I do want to see some improvements here and there, but nothing too major. I think that you don't want to do it like too much, because that will, I think, will step away from the original idea that they went for this game. But like just like smaller things. Like I really would like to see that you could put plants against the building itself, if this is possible in the engine to do it, if it's not too technically hard to do. That's something that I would really like to see, and a little bit more of like better manual control. So for example, with the fences, you can of course control it manually after you placed it. So if you have like placed the fence, you can then after do some manual adjustments to them. But I kind of want to see a little bit more to that when you are placing stuff. So a little bit more control on those things. So now everything goes fully random, which is fine, but a tiny little bit more control I would see. But overall, I think this game is amazing. For me personally, I love this. This is so zen. It's not like that I can always play stuff like this. It's not that I can do like every day this game. That's not true, by the way. I probably can do this every day. But with games like this, sometimes you need inspiration, is what I'm trying to say. And inspiration doesn't come and like every second of the day, like at least not with me. I have sometimes when I start a project or start a creation in dreams or outside of dreams or somewhere else, like in this game, for example, you just sometimes have an idea, and that idea just like pops in your head, and then you're really going to commit to it, and then you want to build that idea. And this is really a game like this. This is really like when you have an idea, or maybe you want to mess around with stuff. it's really that type of game. It's not like there's not any goal like to achieve. The only thing they can achieve is just satisfaction to this. But I love this so much. It's so beautiful made, and also what I really like is there are some other options you can do which is closer to Dreams, but I will show you that all in the next video, because otherwise the video is going to be too long, and I want to keep the video a little bit shorter with this. I really hope that you enjoyed this video so far, just like I enjoyed this lovely game, Tiny Glade. If the developers are ever listening to this, you did an amazing job. I was so looking forward to this. Like, people are waiting for GTA 6 and I'm waiting for this. What a weird person I am. But no, I am just like, I really love this. Like, it's so good. And it also gives me a little bit of like an old Dutch theme park vibe. With everything. I wonder where these developers are coming from, actually. I wonder if they are European, or I think they are European, but I'm kind of curious where they are coming from. I have to search it up. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. And as always, don't forget to dream, everybody, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.